final sa tuming. Wala. Define dramatic.
Hanbin's departure from Icon.
Si Bias Record bigla na lang nagiging top. He is the OG.
Why Gela D likes Smash It?
Ay, nagbago na.
Hello, girl. Last time, di ba?
Haruto.
Haruto, tapos nagiging doyang.
Yun na nga, ito na nga.
Next is Kjun_Q. Who's your top 3 bias and treasure?
Oh. So, top 3 kailangan for second, third to. Okay, so first, alam naman ng lahat, it's Mashiho. Second, still Yedam. Third, sobrang confused ko na po. So, yung ibang members, nasa third po sila.
Oh, ako naman, first, Asahi. Ay, nagbago na.
Hello, girl. Last time, di ba?
Haruto.
Haruto, tapos nagiging doyang.
Yun na nga, ito na nga. So, first now is Asahi.
Asahi na talaga, final.
No.
Walang final sa tuming. Wala.
Asahi, and then second is Yedam because his voice is everything. And then third right now is Doyang.
Oh! I'm so happy for you, girl.
Sa akin naman, syempre, tapon ko pa rin si Junq. Second ko si
Consistent.
Doyoung.
Oo,
Then
parang
third ko,
ever since naman, no?
third ko si Yunsuk. Yunsuk or Jungwon.
Actually, guys, si Yunsuk, umaangat din siya. Kasi recently, ang dami niyang covers ni GD.
You got me losing my mind the way you got me fired up. Never give up, girl, even when the trials. You and me against the world with you. I'd rather die tonight.
Sobrang bagay niya pag nagko-cover siya ng GT, no?
Next question is from Arlene I. Castillo.
Hi, Arlene.
Hello!
Question niya is, who is more dramatic?
Define dramatic. Okay lang sa akin kung ako. Why? Why me?
Wala lang, ewan ko lang. Kung may pipili sa ating tatlo.
Ako na
Hindi
yun.
naman tayo dramatic talaga na madrama. Pero kayo na nga, naiyak ka, di ba? Parang ganun.
Iyakin ako.
Yun. Parang
Totoo
ganun.
yan. Tsaka siguro, basic ko sa mga reactions, team up reactions.
Oo.
Yun nga,
Ah.
Mas
sasabihin
ano
ko
ka
nga.
ma-emosyon. So, next question is from Ali.Tume. How do you balance po being a K-pop fan and your life outside K-pop? Madali lang siya i-balance kasi wala kami outside. Wala tayong life outside. Hindi naman, pero since yun nga, nung nag-quarantine, nung nagkaroon ng pandemic, nagkaroon tayo ng more time din with balancing K-pop life.
And we make sure na tapos na lahat yung work before time binge watch. And then, meron din kasi kami ng schedule like once a week. Doon lang kami mag-film ng lahat ng mga videos namin.
Yeah, I think more than anything, hindi lang sa K-pop, very important talaga yung time management. Tama yun, you have to know your priorities. Of course, syempre, di ba, kailangan i-organize mo rin ano ba yung kailangan mong tapusin, ano yung kailangan mong gawin para balance pa rin.
Para hindi ka ma-burn out, importante talaga mag-balance and time management. Okay, next question is, again, from Ali.Tume. It's,
Oh, hi Ali!
do you sometimes feel pressured po ba to complete all the merch of the groups that you stand? No.
No, not at all.
Ever since, no, we never had that feeling or
Meron lang
pressure.
talagang certain merch na gustong-gusto
Kung
natin.
gusto lang talaga namin, we'll buy it.
Pero
If not,
hindi namin
hindi.
compete.
We'll not force it.
Oh, especially, hindi rin siya ganun talaga
Yes.
ka-practical.
Tsaka ang priority talaga natin is yung albums. K-pop
Album.
albums talaga. More on that. Kasi makaka-help din sa mga artists na sinusupport natin.
From Arlene I. Castillo ulit.
Okay, Arlene.
Sino ang kuripot? Feeling ko sa
Definitely
Tanzania.
not me.
Yes, definitely not you. Also not you.
Medyo lang.
Medyo ka lang. So, pinaka is me. Aminado po ako.
Okay, next question is from Ali.Tume ulit. Best concert that you have attended and why?
Oh, easy question. 1, 2, 3.
Icon! Walang tatalo, Icon.
Icon in Manila, concert the best.
question is from Melvin. MLVN.
Hi,
Pangilinan.
Melvin!
Question niya is, ano po expectation nyo sa Lisa solo?
Okay, you should answer that.
Ako naman na expectation ko kay Lisa. Pagdating kasi kay Lisa, hindi mo siya matansya kasi kaya niyang gawin yung cute, kaya niyang gawin yung fierce, yung swag, and kaya din niya sexy. Pero siguro ang gusto ko pa rin sa first solo debut niya is more on fierce and swag pa rin,
Yes.
yung YG. More on rap. Pero gusto ko
Hip-hop.
hip-hop, pero gusto ko may part na kakanta siya because magaling siya kumanta.
Yes,
Sige.
guys. Magaling siya kumanta. All-rounder din yan si Lisa.
Yeah. And also gusto ko may dance break.
For sure!
Gigil na dance break. Yun. From Melvin again. Stan nyo rin po ba ang YG New Girl Group?
Yes!
Of course, since YG syempre.
Since YG stan kami, we should all support all YG artists. New or old,
Yes.
lahat.
Agree.
Next question is from Jen Berangel. How excited are you for Hanbin's first solo online concert?
We are very, very much excited. This is Kim Hanbin's first ever solo concert and we cannot wait to see all of his performances. Especially yung mga songs niya na slow and emotional. Yun talaga nilulook forward ko na mapanood. Kasi ini-imagine ko pa lang paano niya ipaperform lahat ng yun. Gusto ko rin na mapanood yung waterfall dance performance niya live. Cannot
Yes.
wait for it.
We cannot. We're very, very excited. Especially, yun nga, since we watched him already perform live before. So, we know na magiging maganda talaga yung performance niya. Even though he's alone. But, of course, we really...
We will support him.
Yes, we will support him. And we're really looking forward to this.
Next question is from I'm Jean Whip. Sana sinabi ko na tama. Hi Dee Sibs. What is your top 3 favorite songs from Kim Hanbin on Waterfall album? Thank you Dee Sibs.
Welcome!
Sa akin ang top 3 ko is, actually kakapakinig ko lang ulit kahapon. Ang top 3 ko ay Help Me, Gray, and then Numb.
Okay. Ako, pwede ba top 5? So ako, first ko pa rin is Ila Ila. Second is Help Me. Third is Stay. Fourth is Rebirth. And fifth ko is Then.
Then, well, for me, top 3 ko is Ila Ila, Waterfall, and Rebirth.
Next question. GQ_YoshiQ. Ilan taon na po kayo? Nalilito po kasi ako kung sino ang mas bata kina Kuya Paolo at kay Ate Gela.
So, mas bata po is ako.
Yes.
Ako.
Ay, hindi. Mac niya po namin is si Justin.
Justin, siya
po
talaga. Siya talaga yung bunso.
Baka magtaka sila sino si Justin.
Siya rin po si Justin.
Childhood
Yun
name
po yung
kasi.
nickname namin sa kanya.
It's Te_Funny.
I love your name. It's Te_funny.
Ask ko lang po, kung may possible po ba na mag-react kayo sa mga group na hindi po part ng YG family? Alam mo, gusto ko actually. Pero siguro not anytime soon, kung let's say next year, ganyan. Para mas ma-explore pa natin yung other groups din.
Anything is possible. We are not closing our doors. So, maybe soon?
One day, right?
One day, magbigla na lang kayo, guys.
Yes.
Wow! Next is, It's Me, Wilotsky.
Wow.
Oh, si Willow.
Oh! Charles Will. Charles Will.
yes, si Charles.
Hi.
Hi, Charles.
If you have a chance to meet one member of Treasure, who would it be and what will you say to him? Kayo mo.
I think it's probably our biases, diba? Honestly, I want to meet Yedam.
Ako din. Parang yedam nga din ako.
Although ang bias ko, of course, is si Asahi or si Haruto or si Jongwon. Feeling ko si Yedam yung gusto kong ma-meet kasi feeling ko okay siya kausap. Like sa conversations-wise.
Wala ko, gusto ko siguro mamita si Yunso. Kasi as a leader, gusto ko mag-thank you sa kanya for being a good leader along with Jihoon, of course. Kasi alam ko na-guide niya ng maayos yung Treasure. And kung ano man yung message ko sa kanya, pwede ko siguro sabihin din yung message ko yung for other members. And knowing yun, so ikikwento niya yan sa lahat ng members.
Ako si Jungwoo kasi gusto ko yung personality. Pag nakasama ko siya, gusto ko tanong, bakit grabe yung glow up mo? Wala lang, para casual lang.
Yes.
Honestly, sa pang gusto ko makakausap is si Jaehyuk. Yeah, kasi feeling ko very sensitive siya. Like, kasi like most of the time when I watch yung team up nga, lagi may nag-open up sa kanya na fan. So maybe he has that vibe na parang mabilis siyang...
He's approachable.
Yeah.
Next question is from Tume Treasure 214.
Hello.
Question niya is, favorite 21 song? Sa akin, favorite ko is Ugly or I Don't Care.
Well, ako, favorite song is Lonely because I like the meaning of the song.
I like I Don't Care kasi yun talaga yung super na LSS talaga
Yeah.
ako. I think most of us, right?
Yun. Next question. Angel Official. Is there any unique or memorable scenario while you're traveling that you'll never forget?
Me, I think one of the most memorable thing when we traveled was when we unexpectedly saw Icon.
Yes.
Hindi natin expect na meron palang program talaga doon, di ba? It was just a part of our itinerary that day.
So lang sa internet na meron concert.
Yes!
Na part daw yung Icon. So
Yes!
we're not sure at all.
Yes! And super unforgettable talaga yun. And that was the first time we saw them live. Guys, super lamig. Oh my
Super
God.
lamig.
lamig.
Pero
Sobrang
tiis-tiis.
The struggle is
Grabe.
real.
Alam mo yung
Grabe.
alam mo na nakita mo na
Yung
sila.
presence nila nun.
And yung vocals nila, it's live.
Yes.
Grabe, grabe yun talagang very unexpected, very memorable sa akin yun.
Don't forget us, don't forget me. Everything about me.
But for me, that's...
The most memorable.
Next question is from, again, it's me, Wilotsky. Aside from YG groups that you all support wholeheartedly, do you stand any other groups outside YG? Yes, of
Of
course we
course.
do. For example nga, NCT, Twice, Red Velvet, yan, yung mga gusto nating groups outside YG. Madami pang iba.
And not just groups, also artists like sila Crush, Sam Kim, and
Like-
also DPR.
Yeah, like me, I got obsessed talaga with DPR. There are so many Korean artists that are really good.
Yes.
Na yun nga, hindi lang natin siguro napapakita sa vlogs, but sobrang dami po namin gusto.
Sobrang dami.
Next question is from Leah 99 underscore. Why Gela D likes Mashiko?
So I like Mashiho not just because he's cute. Parang Mashi is known to be the cutest member, right? In Treasure. Pero for me kasi, Mashi is not just a cute member, but he is also one of the most reliable members of Treasure. Also manly, especially when he's dancing. Sa vocals, hindi rin siya magpapatalo. He is really an all-rounder. That's why I like him.
Next question from Grace Hemera. Who got interested in K-pop first? Stay safe always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ako.
Siya,
I think.
siya.
Ako.
Siya talaga.
Since,
Big Bang, 21.
started with 21, then Big Bang. Nag-start talaga na kay Sandara.
Yo!
Kasi sikat na sikat si Sandara sa
we
Philippines. Tapos,
love Sandara. Ako
Sandara
ever since
paved the
PBB.
CQ.
Ay, sorry. Ever since
Star Circle.
SCQ.
Yes. Sandara paved the way.
Tapos nalaman ko,
Kasi talagang-
label mate nila, Big Bang. ganyan.
Grabe,
Yes,
di
oh
ba?
my gosh,
Yung-
Sandara! Thank you so much!
Yung pride ng Filipino, di ba na?
From Jewel Gabriel. Where are you when you found out about Hanbin's departure from Icon? And what's your reaction?
We were in Australia during that time and it doesn't feel real, di ba? Parang, totoo ba yun?
Yes,
It felt like, alam mo,
We
Napakabilis
were
kasi.
just having dinner. And then bigla na lang lumabas sa news na, what?
Pauwi tayo nun eh.
Yeah.
Nasa subway tayo.
Hanbin left Icon.
Ha? Ganun.
Parang kami, what? Sobrang
No.
in denial.
Like,
Hindi ako naniwala talaga.
yes. It was sobrang...
Sobrang bilis eh, no matter
At saka
hours.
sobrang hindi talaga ako naniniwala.
Hindi.
Parang why would
Hindi.
that happen? It's not even possible. Joke. It's a joke. Parang ganun, di ba?
Is it a prank?
Next is, Simp for Lalisa. What do you prefer? SM, JYP, or YG?
1, 2, 3.
YG!
Next question is from Mochi Junkyu underscore. Hi Dee Sibs vlog. Who in Treasure members has the same personality that you have?
I think we've answered that before.
During the two tag.
The two
Pero baka nag-change na. So,
Well, last time kasi when it was asked, you guys told me that it's
Yunsuk.
Yunsuk because I love
Fashion.
fashion, I think
Shopping.
I would still consider that.
Mm.
Yun, sir. You,
Sa akin, sabi ko dati, Yoshi.
kasi you're an angel.
Yeah, yes. He's an angel.
Wow.
So, Yoshi.
Ako,
You?
you said I'm like Junkyu because I'm a homebody.
Yes, because you're a homebody. I think yun pa rin.
Yeah, it's...
Pero I also said na I'm like Asami kasi
Kasi-
he's weird.
Okay.
Pero not that weird.
Hindi gano'n ako.
Minsan,
So, hindi mo kasi siya nakaka-witness.
gagawin siya minsan.
Weird talaga ako, guys.
Nay Damasamil. Not a question, but I really love your reaction.
Oh,
Thank you
thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
Okay, do you know about Yunsuk trend sa TikTok?
Which one?
Meron siyang trend ngayon.
Which one?
I haven't seen it.
Let's do
Yes.
it. Ready, 1, 2.
Mas ano ka lang ganun. Pero pag napag-aaralan namin.
Guys,
gawin
wait
natin.
for it.
Next question is from Chris Chan.
Oh, that's CK. Hi, CK.
Hi, CK.
Go-to food when you feel sad or stressed?
Me, go-to ko ice cream. Na-realize ko lang to nung June, July. Kasi meron ako na-encounter na sobrang stressful moment sa life ko. Sobrang recently lang, guys. Na-notice ko na parati akong kumakain ng ice cream every time ma-stress ako. And specifically, yung ice cream is Twin Popsies.
That's why. Ang dami ko nakikita sa freezer na ang daming mga Twin Popsies, yung mochi na ice cream.
Nakahelp
Happy
siya.
naman si
Yes.
Harvey. Ako, for me, it's hard to just choose one food. Kasi I'm the type of person na hindi ko kaya yung parang isang food lang. Gusto ko talaga yung iba-ibang pagkain. Yung combination na lang siguro ng comfort food ko is pasta, calamares,
Oh.
cookies.
Sa akin naman, coffee.
Before.
Kasi pag stressed ako or sad, parang gusto ko mag-work sa coffee shop. Tapos mag-coffee. Kasi pag marami kang work na kayong tapos, kailangan nandun ka. So feeling ko coffee. Food you can eat in your entire life. Sa akin, chicken. Fried chicken.
Siguro one food for the entire life. Alam ko na to nun pa, bacon.
Yes.
Yeah, bacon for life. Every day.
So ako, one food that I can eat my entire life, I'll choose pizza. Kasi yung pizza, parang marami siyang varieties. Meron siyang bread, meron siyang ham, may pepperoni. So, parang nandun na lahat. So, yan.
From Me Ethereal Joey. Who is your greatest bias wrecker in Icon, Blackpink, and Treasure?
My bias wrecker in Icon, I would say is, before it was Hanbin. Now it's June.
Okay. Me, before, my bias record was Junel. But since wala na si Hanbin, so siya na yung bias ko. So my bias record now is...
It's so hard!
I feel like it's Chanu.
Ako naman, ang bias ko kasi si Chano talaga, ever since. Ang bias record siguro ay si June or Jinan. Sa Blackpink naman, ang bias ko si Rosé. Bias record ko siguro si Jisoo.
Me, my bias kasi in Blackpink is Rosé, bias record is Jennie.
Me naman, since my bias is Jenny, my bias wrecker is Rosé. Yeah. And then sa Treasure naman, since my bias right now is Asahi, my bias wrecker ngayon is Doyoung.
Oh! Kanina lang, top 2 mo si Yeda.
Para pwedeng mag-top 1
Guys,
bigla.
ilang minuto lang po, nagbalit siya ng bias record.
Dahil dito sa sushi yun, kaya parang nagbago.
Well, actually, I can relate.
Diba?
Kasi my ultimate bias is Smash ko. Pero lately talaga, nababias wreck ako ni Yunsuk. Si Yunsuk talaga because of his GD cover songs.
Ako, ang bias ko ever since si Junkyu, bias record ko si Jungwon na to. Paiba-iba din talaga. Pero parang,
Hindi,
parang
kasi
yung
iba
mag-relate
kasi yung
talaga.
top sa bias record.
Iba,
Si
yeah.
bias record, bigla na lang nagiging top.
Yes.
Oo, kasi pag,
Iba.
pag
Minsan-
napanood mo sila, parang,
Different
Yes.
category.
True.
Like si Adam kasi there's a certain admiration that I
Yes.
have for
Yedam, he is the OG.
Yes. And talaga for me, sobrang gusto ko talaga yung voice ni Adam. Sobrang galing na galing
Sobra.
talaga ako sa kanya.
It's true, his voice is everything.
So that's all the questions that we can answer today, and sobrang dami pang questions, but hindi namin kaya sautin lahat because of time,
Yes.
and maybe someday we can do another Q&A.
Yes, part 3. Thank you again to those who sent us their questions. To everybody, thank you so much for celebrating my special day today. Sana nag-enjoy kayo watching us, answering all of your questions, and doing this mukbang.
I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to leave it a thumbs up.
Comment down below.
And subscribe to our channel.
Bye!
Before we end this video, we would like to announce the winner of our second 2-light giveaway.
Are you guys ready?
And the winner is...
Potong 1!
Congratulations! Thank you so much to everybody who joined our Treasure Lightstick giveaway.
And to those who did not win, don't worry, we still have a lot of giveaways.
See you again next